If you are under the age of 18 and watching this video, please stop now. This video content is not intended for you. Hi everyone, it's Veronica, and I wanted to come in quickly and share with you how I organized some of my dies. Now this started out with my wanting to take all of my shape dies, basically like the rectangles, circles, ovals, the squares, that kind of thing, and have them in one spot so that I could always get my hands on it and use it quickly instead of continually buying sets like that when I already had something very similar. Because once you get a stitched rectangle, how many more stitched rectangles do you need, you know? But that's just me personally. Okay. So what I had done, and I am holding my camera, so hopefully it's not too jittery. I had taken them all out and placed them in this box. Well, that got to be a hassle having to flip through all of them. So I ended up buying this piece that you have been looking at, and this is from Totally Tiffany. And I tried to organize them that way. And also I included my AliExpress dies because I had them in a notebook, and that got to be very cumbersome and very heavy. So I actually love this piece, and I am not opposed to getting a second one. I got it on HSN, which made it a little bit cheaper than going through her website. But let me show you starting at the bottom. And again, I'm trying to hold this as still as I can with what I did. So these slide out. I'm going to take this one out so you can see it. And it comes with those magnetic strips. So I did bows and things of that nature on that one. And as you can see, it has tabs where you can do some labeling, but I have not done that part yet. Here is one. And another with the toppers. And if it seems a little jagged going in and out, you know, things like that have to get used to being moved in and out before they, you might have one or two that might do that before it gets to be really smooth, but constant use will take care of that. So that's another. And yes, this is the last one, I believe. So I don't nearly have as many dies from Ali as some of you have, but it just got to be too much. And as you can see, I love how they tier. Now the next one, next set, let me move this one back in. It's kind of not tiered because when I was doing this, I had Mr. Luther Vandross playing at the time, and he and I were having a song fest, so I wasn't paying attention, and this one got thrown out of whack. So I did not want to go back and try to take those strips off, because once you take that piece off and glue it down, because it's self-adhesive, those things are hard to come up, and I was not going to run the risk of it not doing right. So again, if I get a second unit, then I'll switch that one out. But I was in here having a good time. Okay, so let's see. Here's what I was talking about. These are the dies I needed to pull. Okay, so that's that one. This one. And I know you see dies that you recognize. There's a lot of Gina Marie going on. And Stephanie Bernard. Now the spellbinders I did not pull because they're in a class by themselves, and I have plenty of them. All right, here's some more. The only drawback to this for me is that when I do videos and share product information with you, I probably won't remember which die came from where. Some I will, but others I won't. And that is a drawback. Like there's some cat scrappiness there. Some of them I remember. And again, some I don't. But right now, that is how I am storing those dies. And then what I did with the box was that I ended up, see, this is a couple more alley that I need to put somewhere. And this one I just left in its case. I pulled the bows. So if you can see here, these are my bow dies. I wanted all those in one place. So there you go. So just trying to come up with different little ideas for storage that'll make it simpler for me to pull the products that I already have instead of repeatedly buying things that are so similar. So thank you all for stopping by and watching. Hopefully this gives you an idea. Happy crafting.